Welcome back to another episode of the 6 a.m. Club where we start our day inspired. Today, I want to dive into a mindset that can transform the way that you approach your day. And I don't have a quote for you, but I do have a mantra that I think we all can use this time of the year. And it says, I focus my attention wherever it is needed most. So grab a cup of coffee and let's explore the magic of doing what truly matters. Have you ever feel like you're drawing in a sea of tasks, each demanding your attention? Probably that's how we're all feeling a little bit this time of the year. As the end of the year is approaching and we still have a long of to-dos, we are feeling drawn in that list and feeling that it's a lot, feeling overwhelmed and not knowing where to start. The truth is that focusing on what matters isn't just about efficiency, it's an art. How can we sharpen our focus to discern what truly needs our attention? I think that is a critical skill this time of the year and all year round, because we're always bombarded by things that are requiring our attention. I always say your inbox, your email, I don't know how many emails you have there right now, but it's a to-do list, right? It's not just a bunch of emails, it's a to-do list imposed by other people. And add to that your own to-do list, right? Our to-do list can be overwhelmed, filled with tasks that might not even contribute significantly to your goals. So it's time to cut through the noise and identify what's that one thing on your list that needs to be accomplished, when it needs to accomplish, and focus on that one thing. Give it your 100% attention. This time of the year, one thing that I like to do is pause and look at my to-do list and ask myself 3 questions. First, what absolutely must be accomplished before the end of the year? 2, among all of those things that do need absolutely to be done at the end of the year, which ones will have the most significant impact? And third, what things can I comfortably postpone until 2024 without major consequences? And I would add one more question. What things can I just delete and skip and not do? Because a lot of times we just keep accumulating things in our to-do list. And sometimes by the time we sit down to get them done, they're already obsolete. Has that happened to you before? Or there are things that are in our list that should not belong in our list, should belong in someone else's list or in no one's list. So what I want to encourage you is to, instead of getting caught up in that to-do list and feeling overwhelmed by the length of the list, is to take a pause, ask yourself some questions. You can steal mine, and identify the things that you absolutely must do. And then commit 100% to those things. Committing to what matters involves giving it your all. It's not about spreading yourself thin across multiple tasks, but instead it's about choosing one thing and giving it your 100% of your attention. And then once you're done with that one thing, move to the next thing in your list. In the whirlwind of busyness, overwhelmed can be paralyzing. The antidote is to pause, to take a breath, and instead of juggling a million things and feeling like you're failing at every single one of them, is choosing what matters most. That's how you cut through all of the noise. Now, I know that it's not an easy task to do, but it's a very necessary one to do. As we venture into our day, I want to remind you the focus, the wisdom in focusing on what matters most. It's not just about productivity. It's about aligning your actions with your goals. So as we approach the end of the year, revisit your goals, personal goals, work goals, career goals, and then go through that to-do list, right? Pause and choose wisely, and then give your undivided attention to what truly matters. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to do what matters today. That is my call to action for you today, which I hope it also helps you to cut through that busyness and that feeling of overwhelm that maybe you're experiencing right now, and help you have a strong end of the year feeling that you did accomplish something. And not anything, but something that mattered, something that made a difference, something that made an impact. Because there's still time to do that. There is still time in 2023 to do that. But the only way you're going to do that is by choosing wisely, by identifying what truly matters, by sorting through the noise of your to-do list, picking the few things that absolutely need to get done, that are going to make the biggest impact, and give those things 100% of your attention. You got this. I hope that you have a great and productive week ahead, and I can't wait to talk to you again on another episode of the 6 a.m. Club, or on Monday for part 3 of our Design Your Year challenge. This week is going to be one of my favorite parts of the challenge, so you don't want to miss it. I'll talk to you then.